What?
Oh yeah!
Welcome to the show where we talk about buying, selling, online selling, eBay, Mercari, Amazon, garage sales, estate sales.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? This morning came pretty quick. Didn't sleep well last night. But good morning, everybody. Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls, good morning. Ping G, good morning from the East Coast to the West Coast. Cheers. LC, good morning. DD, Virtual Shopkeeper DD, how are you? I think I watched your stream the other day. Pretty cool. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, LC, for coming in. Always good to see new faces in the chat. And thank you, everybody on Twitch that's checking out the show this morning. And Facebook, of course. Thank you, everybody on Facebook. Thank you, thank you. Please come over to, click on the image, come over to the YouTube channel, because you don't see what everybody's typing unless I do this on the screen, let them on the screen. I didn't get to bed until after 4 hours of sleep. I'm on 4 hours of sleep myself. I went to bed at 10:30, got up at 2. I don't think I fell asleep again until 5. And then it was just a little while, and then I got up. I don't know why. I mean, I know I get an idea. I'm kind of stressed out and stuff, so I have a good idea. But I hope everybody's doing well. Monday, start of another week, 8/8/2022. This month, again, is moving fast. I think the older we get, the faster everything moves, huh? Pretty soon it'll be Christmas. Well, Thanksgiving, then Christmas. We went to Walmart the other day, just had to do a little food shopping. They already have the Christmas stuff out, and it's not even Halloween yet. Hot Mess Thrifter Amy, how are you this morning? How are you? Sleep is in short supply for a lot of people. It is. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one that's stressed. I'm stressed for my own reasons, but there's some people that are stressed because of the economy is making them stressed. Jen, how are you this morning? Hey, thanks for coming in last night, talking a little. Thank you. I'm going to try to get that box out to you today with everything else. I have a lot of stuff. eBay was nuts over the weekend. Just woke up, so I'm not sure yet. Okay. Good thing I try to get 2-hour nap per day. Yeah, I don't. Although if I'm dead, like not doing anything, and I go sit on the couch, have a little lunch or whatever, and I watch TVs, I try to get my mind somewhere else for a little, like lunch and dinner. If I don't get right up after that, I'll fall asleep, and I hate that. So camelline tea helps me sleep. My wife too, Sandy, she drinks that. She loves that stuff. 30 minutes before you go to bed. Wow, that's cool. Chamomile. That's cool. Yeah, my love. Well, she is my love. She loves all those teas and stuff. I'm just a black tea person myself. Never tried any of the flavored teas. I wanted to talk a little bit about Whatnot. I did a Whatnot sale last night. Epic failure. Now, if you know anything about me, I am pretty transparent on my shows here on my channel. I share my successes. I share my failures. Boxes of tea in the kitchen. Yeah. I set up. I spent like 2 hours, I think, maybe more, setting up a Whatnot sale. What I mean about that is, and let me show, because there's a couple of people I believe, that are going to be listening, friends of mine that are not sure about Whatnot. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's go to Whatnot. Nice building, huh? Okay, sign me in. Doody-doo-doo. Lisa C. Arg, Whatnot failed for me as a user last night. Oh, Jerry was on my stream. Now, I have 2 screens, okay? I had my Whatnot here. I don't use the phone. A lot of people still use the phone. I use the desktop. So I had Whatnot active here, and I had guest Whatnot here. And I kept freezing. And I said, what the hell's going on with that? And I have gig service. I have CenturyLink fiber optic gig service. Granted, I had 8 or 9 screens open. So I said, all right, everybody, hold on. I'm going to restart. I shut everything, restarted the computer, came back, and it did it again. When you freeze, it's like, bup, 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 instead of a smooth motion. Well, mine wasn't smooth. It was freezing. So I did it again. And I'm sure people got aggravated and left or whatever. I think the most I had at one time was 18, 19 people in. And it was crickets. It was really crickets. I kept asking them, you see everything I have? And let me show you what I'm talking about. My live streams, no live streams. That's my current seller dashboard. Okay. I don't want to clone items, but can I reopen bulk, generate labels? So you're not going to let me? Clone. Come on. Seller dashboard. Clone. All right, so it's not going to let me reopen my chat, my stream. I know happened to Lisa a month ago. I have no idea. I got it fixed, but do that. I'm not sending them a copy. I can buy crap in chat. So let's go here. Seller dashboard. Oh, here it is. Good. Restart live stream. Restarted test. No, wrong one. All right. Restart test. So go here. This is yesterday's. I only did $6. Whoopee! I sold 2 pops. Clone items from this one. I only want unsold. You don't have any active live streams to clone to. You just said test was. My live streams. Test. Created. Copy stream. All right. So yes, you are active. Open stream. Clone items from past. This one. Clone items. You don't have any active streams. All right. See, this is what I mean. This is crazy nuts. I hope I'm not boring anybody. Created, edit live stream. Live stream test. Let's just make it next month. All right. Schedule. Okay. Live stream. Advanced, share, live stream, edit, copy, clone items from past streams. Let's go to this one. Clone items. What the heck? Seller dashboard. Under the test live stream, there was a button to clone from another stream. Oh, come back. All right. Clone from this. I don't want to clone because there's nothing there. Clone from this, right? Under the test live stream, there was a button to, and that's what I did. I clicked on that, Paul. Clone from this stream. You don't have any active live streams. That's everybody else's live. My live streams right there, and it's active. It's not even create a stream. All right, let's try a new one. New one. Get the phone home. Let's see. Add tags. I don't want to add anything. Schedule. Well, it's going to make me do everything. Hello, Renee. How are you today, Renee? Hello. All right, schedule. Okay, live, new one. Okay. Clone items from past. This one. Clone items from... What the F is going on? My feed was lagging. Haha. Jen, what I said, the help section. Good morning. I'm not... Now, see, Paul, am I right? This should be working. Yeah. If anybody wants to come in and tell me, hey, you're doing it wrong. There's the link. Now, granted, yesterday was the first time I did a stream in a couple of months. Share screen. Share. Yeah, I tested myself. It's weird. It won't even let you click on unsold items. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I mean, this is why Jerry gets so upset with him. You know, when you're on a stream, you know, you get the people on the right on the chat and it says just joined, and says Jerry just joined. I say, hey, Jerry, thanks for coming back. He says, I never left. So, yeah, typically what's supposed to happen is you can go here. Well, let's just try here. Clone items from this stream. Oh, look at that. Nope, still can't clone from... You don't have an active stream. All right, if I didn't have an active screen, if I went to my live streams, there wouldn't be anything here. Edit stream. Edit stream. Start streaming. Copy stream link. Let me open the stream. Nothing's here. All right, now you see, Morning Jules, my appointment is rescheduled. Orlando. Oh, okay. I have an appointment not this Friday, but next Friday for a facette. A little nervous about that. Okay. So this is typically how you would do it. And when I say prep, when you go to auction, I had like 42 items listed in here. It took me a few hours. So as I'm here doing the stream, doing the sale, people are coming and going, and I'm asking people, you see on the left what I have for sale. And I would keep, like I have this, the Masters of the Universe, or I have a pop, or I have some Disney pins. Tell me what you'd like, and I'll put it up so you don't have to wait for me to go through everything. Nothing. Now, granted, somebody said I can't hear any audio. So I fixed that, and I asked again and again. Nothing. And then Jerry says, you keep freezing. So it was a mess all around. But when you go through this, and I'm sure Paul will tell you too, Flipping Sports Guy, you spend 2-3 hours loading everything in, and then nothing happens, or you start freezing and then you restart twice and you're still freezing, and things are happening. It's very discouraging. Now, granted, so I did that live. Let's see. There you go. All right. So this is the one I did last night. I want to select unsold only, and I want to go to new one, clone 44 items, done. All right, and there they all are. So I don't know, Paul, maybe I don't know what I did, but so when I say hello, Jennifer Hayes, good morning. Oh, they couldn't chat. Yeah, that sucks too. So obviously they still have some bugs. A year old and they still have some bugs they're working out. So when I tell people, say, listen, this is what I have, edit item, but you just want to start the auction. And I said, just tell me if you're interested in anything, and I'll put it up and we'll go from there. Did lounge flies. And nothing. I know they were getting pissed that I kept freezing and stuff, but it's a shame. So anyway, as long as they keep working on fixing things, I'm happy. Yeah, it's true. So I spent, like I said, 2-3 hours loading everything in. I have my buy it nows in there, statue, some graded comics, Ghidra, turtles. So I have stuff in here. And then I figured, well, I'm not going to wait a day or 2 days. I'm talking about Whatnot Renee. I watched an eBay live beat over the weekend, and it's 100% not a competitor. I don't know what that is, Paul. The link is in there if you want to come in and chat. And if you don't want to be on screen, you don't have to. I understand. So I was a little bored yesterday, a little anxious to get things out of here. I want to move. I want to sell everything. So I went on in 30 minutes. Granted, I wasn't on for a couple of months. I've done 6 so far. This was my 7th attempt. And the last ones worked okay, but I promoted them for the week or for a week. I would promote them on Monday for a Sunday sale. So it worked. I just did 30 minutes of promoting. Obviously, that's not enough. So I still think Whatnot is a viable option. Like anything, you just have to promote it enough. You got to give people a chance to build up some excitement. Like, hey, this guy's coming on 6 o'clock and he's got some pins. He's got some Disney. He's got some Masters of the Universe. I'm going to make sure I follow him or whatever so I know when he comes on. No, even Jerry follows me and he never gets the notice. So my fault, I guess, on several levels. I didn't promote it. I don't know why it was freezing. I'd have to go. They have a Discord page where you can go on and see everybody's issues that they're having. So I'd have to go on and see if anybody else was freezing last night. There was a lot of people on, granted, a lot of shows, a lot of people on selling. I should have waited. I should have at least given it to tonight, so I would advertise it yesterday. I think I finished at 5:30. And if I went on tonight at 6, at least that's 24 hours that they noticed that, hey, Paul's coming on. Remember this guy? So, but I just wanted to share that with everybody, that it's still a good, viable option. Granted, I think Whatnot's fees are just below Amazon's fees. It's 15%. Although eBay, if you promote, now it's 2% minimum, you're going to be 15-16% on eBay too. So everything's going up. Everything's going up. So if you want to promote your listing on eBay now, 2%, you can't do 1% anymore. Even 1% is going to take you to 14%. You got to do 2%. Now you're at 15%. And has anybody ever wondered, and I want to call eBay on this, because they take a percentage of the taxes they collect, and then they take a percentage of your shipping. So that all comes out of the bottom line. So that means you could be paying at least another percent more. And I had just been thinking about that over the weekend. I'm saying, yeah, so you're really not getting what you're getting when you take all these fees into consideration. So that's just, I'm kind of, what do they call it? Anal about that stuff. I don't know why they call it anal, but I go over numbers a lot. I go over that type of stuff a lot. Like, it took me months and months and months to do my first Whatnot auction. They kept emailing me, when are you going to do your first? When are you going to do your first? And I says, well, you're not paying the sales tax, and I'm nervous about that. And I still have questions. What about this? What about that? So I tend to analyze and reanalyze and, go over stuff like that I need a good, firm knowledge of what I'm doing before I jump in. Yeah, eBay acting as a payment processor takes a percentage off the full amount, where Whatnot just PayPal's 2.9% off the total. Well, plus the 30 cents. Don't forget that. So yeah, anybody, if you're going to go on Whatnot and sell, don't sell anything that's $1. Or, don't, because you're going to be paying like 50%. Yeah, eBay takes that too. Yeah, I know. But I think eBay percentage of shipping is horrible. Oh, it is. But then that's an argument that people have been making for so long, Jules. I don't think anybody's going to reduce their fees ever. It's just going to go up more. And now with Christmas coming, they know they're going to make all their money. And eBay just reported a good past quarter earnings. So, and who's that comes off our backs? No wonder there are so many YouTube sales and auctions. That's right. All they deal with is PayPal. Some people don't even do PayPal. I looked at someone else's while I was setting up Whatnot. They don't offer PayPal. You have to do Venmo or Square. They say because PayPal wouldn't allow them to use PayPal because of the merchandise they sold. Which I didn't understand that. They had to do it because sellers selling stuff for $1 with $1.25 shipping to avoid fees. Yeah. Yep. And granted, I mean, we used to do that back in the day too. We'd start something at 99 cents. That's when auctions, you couldn't do buy it nows, auctions. We used to start something 99 cents and shipping was 20 bucks, 50 bucks, whatever it was. That's how they do that. Final V based on the price, shipping, and sales tax. Yep. Like I get the payment processing part on shipping. The money has to be exchanged. eBay is not obnoxious taking it off. Yeah. Very true. Very, very true. But don't forget, Thursday, we have List Perfectly coming on with us to answer questions and comments. There's a few people that are not happy that want to ask them about different things that have been happening on their account or why they dropped their account. That's a nice thing about Whatnot. Does the sale price and then tracks the processing fee for just the price, shipping, and sales tax. I mean, granted, now it's been months since I've cross-posted anything from eBay. Anything. I used to put it on Mercari also. And well, that's when I had a VA. I had a VA at one time doing everything. I would just send them the pictures. They would send me back the drafts. They would do all the work. Hello, Cheryl. How are you? You would think someone would come in and be lower on the fees. Yeah, but JR, Jen, it's eBay's 26 years old now. Oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you. eBay's 26 years old. I can't say that because Whatnot tried to reinvent. They're trying to reinvent the wheel, but their fees are 1% more than eBay's. They're reaching out to actors and talent and stuff like that to get people in. Plus, Whatnot did what do they call it when people invest before you open up the product? Why did you stop cross-posting? Hold on, Renee. What do they call it when you want to come out with something and you're looking for investors? My son buys all these playing cards. They do the same thing. Not an IPO. Kickstart. They did a Kickstarter program. They raised, I think, $3 million from investors. I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to go out and do one also? You're going to do a Kickstarter? I want to do another auction platform. That's all we need is another auction platform. Wait until Facebook stops theirs or YouTube stops letting people do auctions on their page. What are they going to, if they're going to do their own, what are they going to charge for fees? Is it going to be more? Is it going to be less? I don't know what the fees are in Facebook Marketplace right now. Somebody mentioned it the other night. I forgot. And Renee, when I went home in May, I took everything down again. I took my eBay store down. I took everything off Mercari, and I just didn't put it back up. That's the only reason I stopped cross-posting. Now it's like, all right, I gotta get everything sold because I don't want to. Has anybody in the chat? Has anybody moved long distance, being a reseller? What did you do with your stock? How did you deal with that? I don't want to have things in boxes. It's packed. And now what do I do? If something sells, I got to find out which box it's packed in, great, and pack it and ship it. I put my Hello Timeless Jewels by Deborah. How are you? I put the store on hold again and then reopen it whenever I'm settled in at the new place. That's why I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to bother with that. I don't want to have things in limbo. It's bad enough my head's in limbo dealing with the move. I don't want to deal with that. I would rather just get rid of it all and then restart when I'm settled and I know what I'm doing. I'll put it this way. This morning, because, I was bored or whatever, I almost bought a pallet of toys. Liquidation. I was going to have it shipped to New Hampshire, but I said, no, stop. Because it was expensive. The shipping has gone up. $400 and something for a pallet shipped from the Midwest. Paul, did you find a place in New Hampshire for sure? No, I like 3 of them so far, but I didn't settle on one yet. Facebook Marketplace is 10%. And that's only if you ship, right? Because I've been putting things on there. Even my son sells cars on there. And of course, you can't ship that stuff. But I don't think he's paid anything. I haven't paid anything. I haven't sold anything in a long time. Not the same thing, but I closed down my warehouse space and everything is in my garage. Yeah, I started also. I'm looking for a house. I'm not in a hurry for that because we're going to stay with our son until we find something. I'm hoping that the price drops even more on real estate as the interest rate goes up. And I started looking for a warehouse space. Because, I can buy pallets today and get things going, but one thing at a time. The NC picker took all his inventory with him when he moved to Florida. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be in that state of transition and worry about that. First things first. Yes, only charged on shipping sales. Yeah, I have 2 things up there now that are too big to ship. One's a microwave that's in a giant box for some reason. I have no idea. It's brand new. And one's a Japanese slot machine that's 100 and something pounds. I'm not going to pack that. I've been doing auctions with Rachel's, reinventing Rachel's. She moved before closing. It fell through. Been living in a hotel. Wow. Yeah, but being in real estate, you hear those horror stories. I can remember sitting at the closing table, and if you know anything about closing real estate, the bank that you get the mortgage from, the day before, hello, Stephen, how are you? The day before or the day of closing, the bank's going to call and run your credit again. Well, the buyer, in my case, I had the seller, the buyer missed a credit card payment, $100, one day. She couldn't get the mortgage. They denied her for the mortgage. Had to start all over again, which is okay because the price was established. It was a short sale. The price was established by the bank. So got it again, but how embarrassing and how frustrating. The sellers were pissed. Miss your credit card payment by one day and the bank denied you for a mortgage. You just asked what resellers did. She's up in Maine and hasn't found any houses. Wow. Now I've been looking. I see when I have my search, I get a few in Maine. I'm tempted because the price in Maine is not that bad. Hey, Adam, Record Crate, how are you? I have a huge cup of those Japanese slot machines tokens. I have a ton. There's somebody, I don't know, I can find out who. You're not supposed to do this. They can change the setting in the coin thing that it takes $50. But then it's a gambling machine, and you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to own gambling machines, I guess. Where's the common sense? It's money. It's money. Guy gave me over 1,400 Hot Wheels. I put them in the flea market. I sold it, but double. Wow, very nice. Sweet deal that is. Always good to double your money on something. Jen, there's no common sense. I converted mine to quarters. Nice. Yeah, it probably can be done, but my instructions and everything are all in Japanese. They shouldn't be able to override that, Jules. Yeah, it's when you talk about mortgages and stuff, there's several departments, like an underwriting holds all the cards. If they say no, it's no. Yeah, can I show you mine? I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Facebook. Let's go to the Facebook marketplace. Selling. Okay, here's mine. Here's mine. Share a screen. Share it now. Doody-doo. I gotta get that whole song. All right, help your listing stand. This is mine, or the one that I have. Come on, let me just... Oh, delete and relist. All right. Delete and relist. We're relisting your... Come back shortly. I did add a video also. Add a video. Offer shipping. No friggin' way I'm adding shipping. Market sold. It won't let me into it. Don't you hate that? Mark as sold. No. All right, here it is. So I have plenty of pictures. It's also video. Shows a little video. There's the inside. So I'm sure one of these settings here. But like I said, it's all in Japanese. It's very cool. You. Mm-hmm. Hello, Pam. HTTPS. Shh, it's very quiet. So I show all the sides and stuff. Video screen. The back. Hey, Swamp Picker. Good morning. Thanks for coming in yesterday. At one point, it does show a little video. I'm right there with you, Jen. So anyway, this is the video that I put up on the page to hopefully get it sold. And so I have that. And then the only other thing, well, I have Godzilla stickers, and then I have this microwave that's brand new. And then I do my promotion that I'm buying stuff. And that's all I have. But now I'm going to be posting furniture and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm in the same boat, Jen. I don't know. Granted, yesterday and the other day was great. The sales did a ton of sales on eBay and stuff, but I'm just thinking about everything. That's all. What do they call it? Chunking. I'm gonna do some chunking. How do you eat an elephant? One chunk at a time. And then, it's basically chunking. You take a section of what you have to do and get that done, and then you do the next thing. And then when you're done with that, you go on to the next thing. You have fun for a while, then you get bored with it. No, I know, Lisa. I was on a kick there for a while. I ended up with 4 of them. Sold one. One of the times last year when I went home, I took one for my son. So he's got one in his playroom up there. This one, I just want to sell it. I sold a cooktop and shipped it freight on a pallet. Very easy, made good money, but I have also had a truck, small utility trailer if I need to take things freight. Yeah, nice. I thought of it, Renee, but for something like that to be palleted, it would be cost ineffective, cost obnoxious to do it. So how is everybody? How is everyone doing today? Although I know already, right? You're all doing well. Hard to get motivated. Monday motivation. Like I said, we can only do what we can do. Like I said, Jen, I'm gonna try to get your box out today. I have like 10 or 15. Hello, Beverly, Pisano, Kivoy. Have you ever felt completely inadequate watching others sell? No, because you're not selling. You only feel like that if they're selling the exact same item at the exact same price and yours is selling and theirs is selling and yours is not. There's if this is somebody in the chat, because they did this weird name, is this still available? The Japanese slot machine. You have a ham radio chat and a half. That's very cool. I haven't been on ham radio since I was a kid. Wow. But no, Beverly, if you're watching somebody sell something, it's the exact same item, theirs is selling and yours is not. You just got to look at it and say, well, maybe my title's wrong. Maybe no, I wouldn't. Don't feel inadequate. That's, people ask me, well, how come you're selling so much or whatever? It could be a million things. It could be your feedback. Like I have 5,000 something feedback, which is not a lot. I've been doing this now since eBay was eBay. 26 years. I should have 100,000 feedback. But back in the day, it wasn't important. There's no reason to feel like that. And if you ever want to come in and talk about it, we can go through some of your listings and say, well, you got to remember, because I know you haven't been in here too much. And I appreciate you coming in. the first thing to remember is eBay. They do not modify their page for mobile. More than 76% of listings come from mobile sales, people using the phone. So you got to make sure the most important part of your title is the first 4 to 6 words. The most important. So people, if they look at it, they say, oh, all right. Don't use punctuation or anything. Don't use the word AND. Use the symbol. Just anything you could do to save space. I guess just new and no, you don't have to be like that. Paul, is it okay for me to drop my link for my auction tonight on Rachel's? Absolutely. Yeah, anybody likes to drop a link or anything like that, just put it in the chat. Definitely just put it in the chat. Jay, I feel inadequate a lot, but that's another story. Yes, resale related for sure. Yeah, you don't. You don't have to. I mean, the economy's not our fault. The economy's not your fault. It's so let me put it this way. Devil's advocate, I guess. How are you going to feel in another 2 months when everything's selling? Are you going to feel inadequate then? So yeah, I mean, there's no reason to feel inadequate. Stressed? Maybe, but, and then the stress is something you can control. I tell people every once in a while, I did an Anthony Robbins weekend, Tony Robbins. We walked on the fire, and all that stuff. And his big thing was, how fast can you change your attitude? How fast? Like that. Like that. You can change your attitude. Like that. You're stressed, you get out of it. Just like that. Which is kind of true. You just think like, all right, I can get through this. You don't feel inadequate. My God, Jen, how many listings do you have? How many people do you think look at yours and say, wow, I'm inadequate compared to this? So don't. Jules and Rachel, I have a good auction and comedy show too. Excellent. Yeah, I should team up with some people just to do some different avenues to get different things sold. Attitude is everything. Yep. Beverly, I agree. Look at keywords in your title. What is shipping time? Do you offer free returns? Compare your picks. Yep. All good things. All good things. Certain sellers are full of crap too when they say what they have listed and sold. Yep. I guess just new and insecure. No, Beverly, we all started somewhere. Like, look at me. I tell everybody my successes and failures. Like last night, epic fail on whatnot. But you just keep moving on. All right. Chalk that up. Epic fail. I know what I did wrong. I didn't promote it enough. I didn't promote it long enough. I jumped the gun. It's the same thing on YouTube. You're going to go on, like Jules. Okay. Paul, can I promote my show tonight? Absolutely. It's not like I'm going on tonight. See you later. Promote it. Get the word out. And it's all you do. And another thing that I tell everybody, when you do your listings, and this is something I found out probably just a year ago, when you do your listings, finish them on the phone, because for some reason, when you finish a listing on the phone, it comes up with an option that says share. You can share it to Facebook, your Instagram, your Pinterest. You can share it everywhere you have connection. So the more you get the word out that, hey, I'm selling this stuff, come look at it. You never know who's going to be interested in that stuff. Have a good auction. Yes, attitude is everything. Real Beauty Channel, formerly Rachel Reinventing. I remember the Rachel Reinventing Rachel. Wow, eBay changed what I see my phone when I'm doing shipping label from. Oh, that's right. You only use the iPad. Yeah, I have not yet, but I do tend to do my drafts and then I finish them on the phone. That's why if you go to Reseller U, when it's one of my Facebook channels, you'll see a lot of times I'll post some of my listings on there, and it's just from the phone. It's from eBay app. You can't do that on the desktop. It doesn't allow you to share your listing from the desktop. I like that they give you that option right away. As soon as you put list item, that option comes up, share. That's pretty cool that they did that. I only have about 75 items on eBay. Been selling on eBay on and off for a long time. My sales are not great and not often discouraging. Yes, very, but I just keep on plucking. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. There are icons on the upper right corner of desktop to share on desktop. I haven't seen it. I just like it because it comes up, and then because Facebook, you can connect your everything with it, your Pinterest, your Instagram, your TikTok, all your stuff. So it goes everywhere. So it's nice. And the other thing is you really can't do TikTok and that's some of the stuff on the desktop. It has to be only on the app. And yeah, I was telling people last night, I was on last night. Frustration had really kicked in. That because I thought Jerry was going to come in with me too. Over the weekend, Friday and Saturday, I listed 100 items on eBay, 120 something items, all for auction. And most of them, I started at $2, just hoping to get rid of them. Like this jewelry, 4 pieces for $5. Which is way below my cost, but I'm hoping people will get into it. And like Renee says, or not Renee, someone else says, you're very brave, because if things don't sell for what you need, you're going to lose money. True, but I'm just at that point now. Get rid of it. Just get rid of it. There's one thing I do want to check on here, because I sold this before and now I found the authenticity card. So I listed it again on here, but there it is. All right, so it's still at 420. 247 people look at it. 42 watchers. Wow. YouTube, you mean icon? Well, not quite. Share, but you can send a link from your listing. Yes, you can. Yep, they do let you do that. I disagree. I don't want to share and bug my friends with everything I sell. I have about 770 listings on eBay. Because I am slow lister, I hate that I have to get it perfect before activating. I don't look at it as bugging your friends, because I don't know how many friends I have on Facebook. When I had my radio show, I had over 500, so I peaked it out and I got rid of a ton. But I think I still have a couple of thousand. How many of those do you really know? So that, friends, acquaintances, how many of those people on Facebook do you really know? Or are they following you because of your content, because of what you do? Take care, Jen. Thanks for coming in. So don't look at it as bugging them. Are they looking at your stuff? Have they connected with you because you're on reseller groups and stuff like that? You just got to look at it all a little different. Thanks for saying such a nice thing. I have no problem making a fool of myself in order to get a laugh. By the way, I said okay to get those lotions, but I never got an invoice. No, I responded. Victoria, we're going to schedule a meetup in the Daytona flea market. I'd figure I'd take them up so you don't have to pay shipping. And I was going to take up a few hundred to see if, whoever comes to the meetup would be interested in some. Because there again, I have 2 giant bins full. There's got to be at least a couple of hundred. Well, actually, probably 500 or 600 of them in there. I am selective about my friends on Facebook. Okay. What lotions? Well, this is a different one, but I have a few hundred of 2.5 ounce bottles of coconut lime verbena. This one was in there, and it's Bed Bath and Beyond lotions. They retail for $2.99 a piece, and I offered them to Renee, I think, at 50 cents or whatever I said a piece. The problem is that after you get up to 20 pieces, then the shipping's over, or 18 pieces, then the shipping's a pound, and it gets expensive. So it comes out to 50 cents a piece. But if I can get them to people, if I can sell them for like a quarter a piece, I would do that. I'm having a live CD sale tonight. There's Adam, Record Crate. Yeah, I'm hoping that Victoria would be interested in taking a bunch because she sells all the makeup and stuff like that. And like I said, I got it at auction. When I bid on it, we do a Zoom auction with this place in Orlando. So you're looking at it on the screen, and I thought it was just a regular sized bin, 2x3. This was a big bin. This is like one of the ones you cut up a body and you put it in there. That's how big the bin was. 2 of them full of these lotions. And this is probably only the third one of this flavor, scent, whatever the hell you call, that I found. And this is from Crabtree and Evelyn. Mrs. Crabtree, is that your car parked in front of my driveway? Probably, yeah, Paul, maybe I will pick some up. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I have tons. And then I still have all these jewelry pieces that I want to sell. All earrings and pendants and stuff. That's why I was hoping to get with somebody that does jewelry. I got with Tiffany, sold some stuff with Tiffany, and then I tried to do a jewelry sale, and people said, "What? Paul's doing jewelry? Get out of here." I may get all of them. Yeah. Don't tease me. I'm telling you, Renee, the bin is heavy because you got to look at it. It's all one bin full of liquid and plastic. So maybe I should meet up with you Friday when I'm up there. Yeah, I think you're going to be on, you said Earl Bronson Highway, which is Route 92. If you remember the first time we met when I was at the Antique Mall, I met you the next exit down, and we went to Goodwill. That's Route 92. So if you went all the way this way for an hour, that's St. Cloud. I don't know where you're going on 192. You're definitely not going to Orlando. Closing in St. Cloud. Ah, okay. Which Which title company? Stewart? Oh, damn it. I have a large box I want to throw out, and the trash guys just left. You guys call it trash or garbage? Or basura? Ugh. I remember when I moved down here, I was transferred down with Walmart, and I used to tell people, "Where do you put the garbage?" What? It's like, yeah. I said, what about the carriages? Where are the carriages? What carriages? Oh, you mean the buggies? Land title, can't remember. Oh, okay. I don't know that one. It's either landfill or recycling for me. Oh, I'm a smart ass to make everyone laugh as well. Yeah, we have actually my son in New Hampshire, they don't have the trash guys that pick up. Everybody has their own dumpster. So it's different up there. But it's nice because you can throw anything you want in there. But if you have to call him for an extra pickup, it's more money. I forget how much he pays a month. $80 a month, I think, or something like that. There you go, Swamp Picker. Yep, soda, Coke, or pop. Yep. And then the old adage about is it a sub? Is it a hoagie? Is it a grinder? And it all depends on what part of the country you're in. Very true. So Beverly, you have to come in more often because a lot of times we'll talk about different things on listings, and well, at the time I was a big proponent on going through working my listings every day. Adjusting the title, adjusting this, adjusting that, the description and stuff like that to get things sold, and it worked. Now I only have I think 80 items not on auction, a little over 100 on auction now. But it can be done. It definitely can be done. You just have to look at it. The days of listing something and waiting for it to sell are gone. You just have to work it, get it sold. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't find out until after. The meetup that I'm doing with Victoria is Labor Day weekend. So is that bad? Should we move it up a weekend for the last weekend in August? It didn't even dawn on me. I just thought, let's get through August and go to September. Maybe the weather will start to get a little better. But no, not in Florida, not until November, until hurricane season passed. But then I figured, yeah, I will take some stuff up. I'll put it in the back of the truck and offer you guys a fantastic deal on it. I still have the natural soap and that type of stuff. And I thought of Victoria because she does sell all the makeup and that type of stuff. So she has the clientele. It's nice when you go on and do an auction the same time every day, every week, with the same kind of items. So people get to know, well, Victoria's going to have this. Old Polly goes on and says, I'm going to sell some jewelry or I'm going to sell soap. What? You're selling what? Paul, do not say the H word. What's the H word? Hell? I have heard of buggies when we moved here, but I have never heard anyone call it carriage. I just call it a cart. Yeah, we used to call it carriages back home. Beverly, the key with eBay is to list something every day. If you can list 3 to 5 items daily, you will start to see regular sales. Oh, hurricane. Yeah. There already is a disturbance just came off the coast of Africa they're starting to look at. Yeah, I hate it too, Jules. I definitely do hate it. The only good thing about a hurricane is when it's done, you can go out and drive around. Now, granted, there might be some trees and stuff on the road, but a nor'easter, you're gonna drive in it for weeks. Then you got that beautiful white snow that turns all black, or you get too much snow and they don't know where to put it, so they put it in the ocean. Lots of fun. Got no insurance. Oh, that's bad. Even if you have insurance in Florida here, the hurricane deductible is outrageous. It's outrageous. And now, I don't know if you've been listening to the news. I'm a news junkie, so I listen. Wow, I don't know if you heard that, the thunder. They're talking about pretty soon, Citizens is going to be the only choice we have here in Florida for insurance, which is crazy, outrageous. And I don't know why. I guess I don't know. The insurance companies are leaving Florida. But yeah, man, if we all have to go through Citizens, that's going to be bad. You don't have to shovel rain, right? But then those people that have to go and get sand bags because the water gets so high. I've been ending listings daily unless I forget, and then use sell similar to relist. Why ending listings daily? You mean when they're ending? Not I'm going to post something tomorrow and then end it the next day. Time for my ham radio. Okay, have a good time. I haven't scraped frost ice off my windshield in months. I did when we stayed home in December. We went home in December. We shoveled snow and all that happy stuff. Insurance is BS exactly. Don't cover anything. Impossible to get. Citizens drop thousands. No one writing any affordable with real coverage. Yeah. I have AAA. We did it one time. But I get all my insurances requoted every year. But then this year they said, no, you have the best. You have to stick with what you have for home insurance. And the car insurance wasn't any better, so I just stuck with what we had. I'm just north of Clearwater. Oh, all right. So you're pretty close. I'm in St. Cloud. So you're an hour and 30 minutes away. Yeah, condo insurance, Jules, is nice because all you're insuring is your belongings. In a condo, you only own from the inside of the drywall. That's it. Your condo HOA includes insurance for the building. So all you have to cover, it's like renter's insurance. All you have to cover is your contents. So you're looking a couple $100 probably for insurance. Yeah, man. Wasn't supposed to start raining for a few hours. Condos have easier association insures the outside. Yep. If they don't have an issue, a name store to evacuate, then may not cover it. Yep. Very true. All right, everybody. I'm going to stop it here. Be on tomorrow with your questions. If you see the link, hopefully everybody subscribe to the channel. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Tomorrow, it's all you. All your questions that you have. We'll go over everything. Wow, that's a lot, Jules. I use for my current, I think my house insurance now too. And I just forgot their name. They're in Longwood in Florida. Insurance specialist of Florida. He used to come on my radio show every once in a while and talk. But they're really good. They represent a lot of different companies. All right, everybody, have a great day. Make some money. As always, thank you for your support. And Maddie Dog says hello. Thanks, everybody. See you tomorrow.